Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called I Love My Mommy Because, and also Quiero a mi mamá porque, written by Laurel Porter Gaylord and pictures by Ashley Wolf. This story celebrates all of the things that mothers and children celebrate about each other, specifically all the things that mothers do for their kids. So, as you're going through the book, it starts with humans and then you interact with lots of other animals along the way. And each page explains why a child loves their mother so much, the things that the mother does for them. And then you have representations of creatures in the animal kingdom doing similar things. So as you're going through, you're going to recognize probably some of the animals in this book, and there might be others that are unfamiliar. So luckily, there are not only the descriptions of the things the animals are doing, but also what the animals are called. So if it's a familiar animal, you might not need that, but if you haven't seen it before, it's a helpful addition to the text. What's lovely about this is that, yes, it is different from the What I Love About My Daddy book, if you're familiar with that one. It has some similarities as far as the design, but the things that are talked about in the book are slightly different from mothers and fathers. And while this is a bit stereotypical, you do have the strength that comes for women, and then you have some of the softness that comes into the fathers. So it supports a spread of different people and their interactions with their kids. This book is in both English and Spanish, so as you can see, there is text in here in both languages. As you're going through the book, you can read all of the words if you choose, if you have an older reader. If you're just picking and choosing things to talk about on the page, you can do that as well. So what's nice about this story is that while it is on board pages, it can be read over time and experienced in different ways, whether you're talking to a baby or a toddler or an older child. So as you grow with the book, you can expand upon what you see, not only in the animals, but also in other things that you might appreciate about your mother as you're reading the book as well. So the board pages help this book to withstand the test of time. And also the illustrations, while they're not photographs of these animals, do appear fairly realistic. And so that helps to connect readers with the animal community and how the mothers and children in the animal community also interact with one another. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.